A rocket exploded during launch at a major Russian missile test range in the Orenburg region, sending a towering plume of purple smoke over the nearby town of Yasny, Russian outlet Astra reported. Local residents heard a loud blast moments before the cloud formed above the site, which hosts both a launch complex and a base for long-range ground-launched missiles, including carriers capable of delivering nuclear warheads. It was likely an UR-100N intercontinental ballistic missile with an Avangard hypersonic glide warhead. Yasne is home to a missile unit of the 13th Missile Division of the Russian Strategic Missile Forces. This is one of 11 points on the territory of the Russian Federation from which long-range ground-based missiles, including those equipped with nuclear warheads, can be launched. According to the video, an explosion occurred on board the missile during the flight, causing it to lose control and crash to the ground. After that, the rest of the unused rocket fuel exploded. The massive orange cloud that formed as a result indicates that it was a liquid fuel rocket that uses nitrogen-containing compounds as fuel. Local emergency dispatchers told the outlet Ural56.ru that residents should remain calm and directed all additional questions to the Ministry of Defense. As of publication, no official comment has been issued by national authorities. It is known that Soviet R-36M2 Voyevoda intercontinental ballistic missiles were used at this missile site. Starting in 2019, they began to be replaced by the Avangard missile system with a guided hypersonic warhead. In 2022, one of the regiments of the 13th Division was rearmed with the Avangard system. At the end of 2024, the Russian media, citing the commander of the Strategic Missile Forces, Sergei Kharkiv, reported that the rearmament of the Zelenski regiment was completed. In 2023, the Strategic Missile Forces completed the combat duty of missile regiments equipped with the Avangard missile system, putting into operation mine launchers under the control of Bucha Unified Command Posts, the commander said. It is known that two missiles can potentially serve as a carrier for the Avangard warhead, the Soviet UR-100N, which was produced until 1985 and is used as a cheap existing carrier, and the promising Russian intercontinental ballistic missile RS-28 Sarmat. However, the use of the RS-28 Sarmat is unlikely, as despite Russia's announcement that it will be adopted in 2023, it continues to be plagued by numerous catastrophic failures during test launches. Earlier, analysts dismissed Russia's nuclear-powered Burevestnik cruise missile as outdated, risky, and strategically meaningless, a weapon built for propaganda, not deterrence.
A Ukrainian fighter pilot flying the French Mirage 2000 has reported a 98% success rate in intercepting Russian drones and missiles, underlining both the aircraft's effectiveness and the need for further Western military support. According to Defense Blog, a Ukrainian Air Force pilot currently operating the Mirage 2000 described the jet's performance as highly effective in live combat conditions, particularly in countering Shahed drones and missile attacks. The effectiveness of shooting down enemy drones and missiles on this aircraft is 98%, the pilot said during a rare on-camera interview at an operational airfield. These are impressive numbers. The aircraft, equipped with Magic II short-range air-to-air missiles, is used primarily to intercept incoming aerial threats. The pilot noted that the Magic II missile has almost 100% kill rate. He also pointed out that his aircraft currently displays 6 kill markings, but emphasized that the real number is higher, as not all engagements are documented visually. The pilot, who previously flew a Soviet-era Su-27, completed training in France on the Mirage 2000. "I trained in the French Republic together with French fighter pilots," he said. "For about 6 months we were taught to pilot and use weapons on the Mirage 2000 two-seat training aircraft. Then we switched to the single-seat aircraft, the very one I am in now." He added that the aircraft operates under constant threat from Russian strikes, with Ukrainian pilots regularly relocating to avoid detection. "We are now in an operational airfield. It is already our third this week. The enemy constantly tries to destroy our equipment," he said. One of the recent missions took place under direct fire. The last combat task took place under shelling, warheads, missiles. But fortunately, we managed to take the equipment out and save our lives. Despite the reported success rate, the pilot emphasized a key shortfall: the need for long-range weaponry. This aircraft lacks weapons of a longer range, something between efficiency and lower cost, so we can fight the number of enemy air attack assets we face. He also stressed the importance of expanding Ukraine's fighter jet inventory. We need to get more new aircraft, more new weapons to be able to resist the onslaught of the horde threatening us. When asked about future platforms, the pilot said transitioning to other Western aircraft would be straightforward, particularly the French Rafale, which shares similar systems with the Mirage. He noted that the Rafale's capability to carry Meteor beyond visual range missiles would provide a significant tactical advantage. "If I am offered something like the F-35 Rafale Gripen, I would gladly, without hesitation, switch to this equipment," he added. Earlier, during President Zelenski's visit to Paris on November the 17th, Ukraine and France signed a declaration of intent outlining plans to supply up to 100 Dassault Rafale F-4 fighter jets over the next decade. The agreement is part of a broader 10-year defense cooperation framework aimed at significantly strengthening Ukraine's air force.